the floor is yours. Honored to have you here. Welcome.
Here. Anyway, I'm probably the last speaker, so hopefully I'm not so boring that you try to go home as soon as possible. First of all, I'm from Eastern Europe, from Estonia. I'm the vice chairman of the Conservative Party of Estonia, member of the European Parliament, and I know very well how we, from the eastern part of the real Europe, are treated by the Brussels bubble and the bureaucrats who think that we are the cheap slaves for the Westerns and they can just use us just for our taxes. Fuck off. Never. More than all, I'm a Christian and I'm a father. And we see every day in Brussels how they think, how should we live? How many migrants we should get from the Middle East, from the Muslim grandhood. We can see from the Western Europe how they talk about, oh, the multiculturalism is a great thing. We need more diversity. And we will say always, no. We have to protect our own nations, our own people, our own countries, and that's the most reasonable thing what we have to do, and that's what we want to do with our Romanian friends next year in European Parliament, in our group, and we're going to fight those bureaucrats and show them that we are the strongest. Sometimes, probably I've seen already that there are very many journalists from the media, and they're going to write about the right wing and the conservative parties that we are populist. We are against the EU, and they're telling you always that, hey, but we are getting so much money from Germany. Just like we are doing so well if we are just laying down, saying whatever they want to the European Commission, and we just have to be very satisfied if they tell us, oh, you have to take 1,000 migrants. You have to accept the LGBT right queue, whatever they have, because only of the money. And what we're going to say is, you need our markets. You need a market for the German companies in Estonia, in Romania, in Poland, in the Eastern Europe. And that's the only reason why you can do so well in the eastern part of Europe, because you need us. We don't need you, you need us. And that's why it's a balance. We need a balance. And of course, you have seen about the European values. European values are great things. They're talking about that we need equality, we need diversity, we need friendship between all of us. And we are friends. The right wing are real friends, because we know that the most important thing for us is our nation, and especially our families, our children, and our future. And that's why we have to work together, because our children need to leave our own safe countries with their home language, in the normal families, with a mother and father, and to be respected as equal persons in the whole Europe. I was 23 when I was elected in the national parliament in Estonia. And I was there for 4.5 years. I was elected back. And 2019, I was elected in the European Parliament. And for the last 4.5 years, I've seen every day about the stories that, yeah, but we have to need to go to the European Federation. We need more like the one country, one state, one government in the European Commission. They know better how we have to live. We believe that in every country we are different. I am not the same as a Romanian. I'm the first time in Romania and I love it. I've never been here. But I'm not the same. I'm not a Romanian. I'm Estonian. And my interest is, I'm a father for one very small boy who's the greatest love of my life. And I want that he can live in the whole life in a safe country without any Muslim gang hooks, without any kind of shit from the school system that, oh, there can be like two fathers. Never ever. I've never seen two fathers in reality. And same thing in Romania. And that's what we have to protect. That's what we protect, that we know better how we can do in our own lives. But what we really need, we need cooperation in Europe. We need cooperation for the trading, for the working, for the free moving. Like Romania is still not a member of the Schengen, so you can't go to Germany as a normal person. Why? You have opened your borders to the German and French companies for the free market, for equality, but you are not still equal for the free moving. And you are used as slaves for the Germans and French. And we will say, never, never. And of course, as you can see, I had a tie and a suit before. And when I came here, I said, oh, you all have a white shirts. So I just throw it away to be in atmosphere. And for the final statement, in the media who hates us, they have hated us in Estonia. We were in the government for 2 years. We were blamed for 2 years every day in the government that we are the racist, right-wing, extremist, xenophobes. And I said, yeah, it's your problem if you don't understand us. I will never, ever blame myself because you don't like me. You don't have to like me. People have to like me. And the people loves us. We have to go to the elections, that every people go to elections and vote for us to save our real European values, what are Christians, for the families, for our future, and to show to the Brussels bubble that get out, you will not show us how to live. Thank you. And go to vote and win the elections.